afternoon. I am Jessica Erin Butts. Hello. I am actually Jessica Butts. I am a psychotherapist, I'm a life fulfillment coach, I'm a Myers-Briggs expert, and I am the author and creator of Live Your Life from the Front Seat. I'm here today to talk to you about a couple of fun things. But first of all, as you noticed when I came out, those were two very different energies. There was this energy, who is what I'm going to call my back seat energy, and you're going to learn about that today as we talk a little bit more about my methodology. And then there's me. This is who I am. I rock it. I own it. And this is just who I am. The reality is, some of you in the audience, some of you watching, may have actually preferred the first version. That is not for me to care about. It is actually not for you to care about either. Because what we need to be doing in this world is showing up and being unapologetically who we are. Because it is a waste of our time to try to make everybody like us and to get along. So, one of the biggest beliefs out there is that everyone is supposed to like you, and as you saw in the skit, we're supposed to be good at everything. I am just calling bullshit on that. Get over it. Preach it. Get over it. Not everybody is going to like you, and you're not going to be good at everything. There was a saying back in the 80s, be well-rounded, do things you're not good at, work on those things. Yeah, again, I'm calling BS on that. It is a waste of your time to be doing things that you are not good at. And these chairs, we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes. There is a fact. Your personality type is innate, meaning you were born with your type. Your type does not change. There's always somebody who wants to arm wrestle me about this, and I have little weenie arms, but I will win because I am right. So your type does not change. Life circumstances change. These are all the shoulds in the world. I am on a rampage to #banish should. Get rid of the shoulds. My BHAG in this world, my big, hairy, audacious goal, is to get everybody back. Have you not heard that? Yeah, BHAG. Is to get everybody back to who they are innately. Think about yourself as a 5-year-old little girl or little boy and who you were. Were you nerdy and studious and introverted, or were you crazy like I am and outgoing and came out into the world? Stop trying to be somebody you're not and show up and be unapologetically who you are in your business and in your life, because this is how you attract people to you. Quit going out that anxious, wonky energy, you know? You know when people have that? It's so yucky and desperate. That is me trying to come out and be prim and proper. I am not prim and proper. I am who I am. And the right people are attracted to me, as they will be to you when you start showing up authentically in this world. So, again, my BHAG is this, I'm really passionate about getting people into their innateness. And there's also, one size does not fit all. In t-shirts, in life, in business, in clients. It just simply doesn't work. So stop trying to appease to everyone and just be who you are. Thank you, guys. That's my t-shirt, by the way. So whether or not you are an entrepreneur like I am and you are running a business, whether you are a PTA mom managing that crazy world of all those mothers out there. I hear these stories, they're nuts. Or you're online dating. I don't know, whatever you're doing. Stop trying to get everyone to like you and just show up and rock it by who you are. So if you guys are like me, quite a few years ago, I would have sat in those seats and been like, wow, that's a great message. But how do I do that? I read all those self-help books. I love them all. And there's always one missing piece. And that missing piece is, how do you do that? So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in 7 minutes. I am a miracle worker. I have come up with a system. So one of my innate gifts, again, everybody has an innate gift, so it's not bragging, it's just one of my gifts that God gave me. And one of those is to take very complex data and dumb it down so that we can all understand it. I like things simple. My book is very simple to understand because I hate all the words, like just get to the point. So Myers-Briggs, as I said in my introduction, I am a type expert. I've been doing it for over 20 years, and it is my go-to tool to understand our innateness because, again, we are born with our type. Our type does not change. Our life circumstances change. So we have to understand what that is. This, everybody put your imaginary caps on, please. This is your car. These are the 4 passengers in your car, and all of these seats represent a part of your personality. The driver. She is so in charge. I always do this gangster style. She's just got her eyes on the road. She knows where she's going. She's got all her passengers in order. Everything is smooth sailing. She's got it going on. This is your authentic energy. So if you're like me, you're an introverted weirdo and you lead with your heart, this is big picture ideas, baby. This is relationship building. This is that good stuff. If you're an ST, for example, like my sister, she's very concrete thinker and in the moment and in her head a lot, then that is what this is up here. But again, stop trying to be something you're not and just own it. If you are an extrovert, this is what the world sees of you, and you better be showing it. If you're an introvert, this is what the world sees of you, and that's okay too, because these 2 people make up our best, awesome energy. This is how you attract the right people. This is how you make more money in your business. This is how you find the right partner. This is having better sex. I mean, this is it, people. And when you start living 80% of your life right here, I guarantee you your life is going to change. But where I actually want to spend the majority of my time talking to you today are the dreaded backseat drivers. We all know them, right? When I came out earlier, the glasses, trying to be all cool and serious, that is my back seat. It's fake, it's wonky energy, it's yucky energy. I mean, some of you laugh because you know that is so not me. But again, some of you may prefer that, and that is not my business. Let's talk about the drunk uncle in the back seat. Yay! Ron was my drunk last time. He was excellent. I will admit I have been drunk a few times in my life. And if you won't admit that, just imagine that person in your life, that drunk uncle that's super annoying. Drunks are, let's get real, they're annoying. They slur their words, they're sloppy, they're messy, they're totally ridiculous. You'd rather them just have another drink, pass out, and just be done with it. This is the part of our personality that is like a drunk. I do not want to be doing anything in my life as a drunk person, in my business or my life, because it is bad, wonky energy. So stop doing stuff you suck at. Stop it. It is a waste of your time. We only get, it is a universal law, I didn't make this up, that we only get 100% energy. Why would you spend time doing things you suck at if you only have 100% of your energy? For me, these are details. Anybody notice the error in the slide? Yeah, I did that. I didn't mean to. I didn't even notice it. And then my S friend was like, yo, you're pretty smart. Did you mean to spell that wrong? These are things I suck at. It's just a fact. What are you going to do? Most of my clients, business clients, therapy clients, coaching clients, whoever I work with, come to me because they're spending 80% of their time back here instead of 80% of their time up here. This drains your energy. This is exhausting. This is coming home to your family at the end of the night and being a real butthole, being a bad person, being yucky. Because your energy is drained doing this stuff. You gotta get yourself back up here. And when you are spending your time here and you're coming home and you're being terrible to your spouse and your kids because your energy is drained, either in a bad relationship or a sucky job. I had both. The baby in the back seat wakes up. The baby is actually a very serious person. For those of you who have had babies or no babies, they're a mess. They're kind of annoying. They scream and they yell, or they're asleep. And when we are stressed out, our back is up against a wall, we're doing this all day long. You know this feeling, right? We've all been there. It's awful. If your driver is extroverted, your baby wakes up and she hides. She retreats from the world. She doesn't talk to anybody. If this person is an introvert, your baby wakes up and she's screaming and yelling and bossing everybody around and being a real pain. I don't know about you, but I don't want a baby or a drunk running my business. I implore you to start designing your life around your innateness. I know this works because I did it myself. I was 38 years old. I was in a life-sucking job and a life-sucking relationship. And I was real tired. I wasn't a very nice person. I was overweight. I was just really unhappy. I drank a lot. It wasn't fun. And then I decided that my life is too short and that I really needed and wanted to start living my life authentically, the way that God made me, and start living my life from the front seat, no matter what. So I quit my job, I left my husband, and I went back to graduate school, and I started my life completely over. And I'm here to tell you, I have never been happier. I was on my way here, and I started crying, and I said, I love what I do. I love my life. And I want that for every single person I know. Thank you very much.